2 days in a row, good sleep. How can I keep getting away with this? 2 days in a row, good sleep. How do I keep getting away with this? Why do they keep letting this happen to me? Why would they do this? Why would they let this happen to me? How do they keep letting me get away with it? How can I keep getting away with it? How to get burned? How to get burned? How to get burned? 2 days in a row, full 8 hours of sleep, like fully awake and rested? That's a lie. You did that Spire stream. Oh, true. Almost 2 days in a row. A day of full sleep, and then I fucked it up, and then a day of full sleep again. So it was like an in-between. It was like a day of full sleep, and then I fucked it up, and then like a day of full sleep. Brendan, don't talk about it. You'll jinx it. Yeah, true. Intermittent sleeping. It's pretty much my bet lately. Yeah. I think I'm almost normal again. Oh, we'll see. Hopefully. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that I am normal again. Just because, like, I'm sick and tired of things being awful, so hopefully I can get some normalcy in my life for a little bit. We can get back to normal. Soul Survivor's catchphrase is, "I'm gonna Boston cream you." I don't think they ever say that in the game, I'm sorry. "Show me that Boston pussy." I don't think they ever say that in the game, I'm sorry. I don't think that's ever said in the game. They don't say that. Also, thank you, Rue, for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, they never say that in the game, I'm sorry. It's just that mods, yeah, you gotta mod that in. Modding Fallout 4 to make your main character a sex offender real? Dude, it's awesome. All new dialogue tree, dude. Whole new dialogue tree. Your character is capable of, like, there's a full suite of sexual harassment dialogue options. It's awesome. Well, it's like they're from the past. They walk up to characters and they can just slap their ass. Dude, it's awesome. Would you cast as Nate, Soul Survivor? I was thinking Chris Pine or Nathan Fillion. Nobody. I wouldn't cast anybody. They should not have any of the protagonists from any of the Fallout video games and any of the Fallout media as characters. Never. They could make vague references, I think. But I don't think even the main protagonist of Fallout 4, even though he talks, I don't think that if they ever do any Fallout media beyond the TV show, like a movie or any more episodes of the TV show, of course, I don't think they should cover any of the protagonists directly. I think they should reference them, but I don't think they should cast them. I think the story that is told in the Fallout TV show is better because it's an original story within that world. I.e., a Halo show would have worked better in my mind. Genuinely, a Halo show would have worked better in my mind if they had just done, like, Master Chief references, but had done their own story within that world of Halo. Fallout show rocks, it does, partially because it is their own story within that world. And years from now, pieces of it will be disregarded from canon, and people will be mad and or happy. It's a good show. I think Brendan should play a super mutant in season 2 of Fallout. Ah, me green. Ah, me mean. Yeah, Fallout was a refreshing surprise. Walter Goolgins was good. Why, he's sexy? Oh. Yeah, I'm more a ghoul. To be fair, I am more a ghoul. I could be a green guy, though, if you do it all in CGI. I couldn't do practical. I could VO over somebody who they paint green. They could do a big green guy. Ah, me green. Ah, me mean. They could do a big green guy. You know? Brendan would be a chicken fucker. Come here. Where's my fucking... You're so lucky I don't know where my fucking spray bottle is. What? I know you're talking about the guy in the show, but think for a moment about what you said. I'm like, I know you're talking about the guy in the show who fucks the chicken in Fallout, but like, I'm going to take a moment, run it back real quick, say it to yourself out loud, and think for a little bit. I want you to say that out loud and be like, yeah, even in the context of that, I'm like, think about the consequences of your words. I won't, but you should. I need a separate freezer for chat members who say psycho shit. All right, I'm going to get the game up here. Hope everybody's having a good morning. I did some mowing yesterday. I'm going to do some mowing later today. New mower is awesome, by the way. I fucking love this electric mower we got. Holy shit. It is fucking one. I am like fucking, I am old because I'm very excited about this mower. That's how I know I'm old. I know I've lost because I'm so fucking happy that like our electric mower is really good. No more duct tape mower. We're going to get rid of it. Really good mower. We got a really good mower and I'm very excited about it. I'm old. I know I'm old. I've finally fallen into the old pit. Brendan in the old pit. What will he say? What will he do? Putting Brendan in the mold pit. What will he say? What will he do? What brand is it? I don't know. It's just a good one. I like it. Listen, my wife did the research and bought it. With her dad's help. So I just picked it up and I use it. So do you think I'm like the handyman in my relationship? Do you think I'm like the what the fuck? Naruto? I think I'm like the handyman. Is it bright green? No, it's not bright green. It's like a blue one. I like it a lot. It's pretty good. All right, what were we doing? We were winning the game. Right? We were winning every part of the game. We were starting the Brotherhood stuff, weren't we? Data quests, recover the haptic drive. We'll do that little Radiant quest real quick so I can have some nothing to do. Brendan is going to turn into a grandpa. He's going to skip that and go right to Pep Pep. Yeah, I'm gonna be the town Pep Pep. Everybody's grandpa. Everybody's Pep Pep. I'm the communal Pep Pep. They share me with everybody. All my wisdom I leave unto you. Pep Pep, there's no wisdom in anything you've been saying, Pep Pep. You've just been mumbling psychotically into the middle of the night. Yes, all my wisdom I share with you. All my bumble, all my mumble. One day you too will be able to speak word the way that I do. Here, take this radioactive isotope and start sucking on it like a lollipop. Good for you. Not only tasty, but also zesty. I have this weird feeling that like radioactive sludge tastes like ranch. And so like I'm never gonna lick the elephant's foot because I assume that it's just ranch. Whoa, environmental storytelling. Whoa. Brendan, if you got cast as a ghoul or a chicken fucker in the Fallout show, can you shout you're going to get Boston creamed regardless of setting or do a Vin review? Some days, chat, there is a love within my heart. Some days there is this warm glow that echoes in my heart for the wonderful things you say. And some days I want to put you all in a room, hold a baseball bat, get blindfolded and I just want to start swinging. I'm not going to tell you what day today is, but I will say there are two kind of days that I feel about chat. And it may be one of those days. I'm leaning more towards the swing away, Brendan, swing away kind of day. Swing away, Brendan, swing away. Every once in a while, there's this little worm in my head. Not like, unlike RFK Jr., this worm is alive. And it just, all I want to do is I just want to fight you. Cambridge Diner doesn't have much, does it? I think this door locked. No? What are the, I thought one of these doors was booby-trapped. Boobies. Scoobus boobies. My brainworm would never starve, amateur. My brainworm would thrive. I'm just saying, if I had worms inside of my head, those worms would fucking thrive. They would have a full community. They would not only thrive, they would be loving life. They would be living life to the fullest. They'd be so fucking happy up inside my little head. Do you think RFK's brainworm died of hunger? I think that it's insane that it is even a thing that is in the discussion that we are talking about. The ways that life goes so far beyond parody that it is genuinely scary. I'm ready for it to stop. You know, I think a lot of us are ready for it to just, it'd be nice if things chilled down a little bit. I don't think things will chill, but it'd be nice. I think the ways that life is, the ways that life be and the way that things be, that we are even talking about a man who has a worm in his brain. A dead worm, mind you, who died, who is a serious contender for president, is actually factually like, what? Now, I don't get really political on the stream, mind you. Like, I don't really talk about politics because the world is depressing as it is, and I'm not here to remind everybody and help you doom post, basically. But I will say, what the fuck? Bam 7 did come out yesterday. We're going to play it tomorrow. Yep, that is tomorrow. I'm not doing that today. Today is a chill day because I was either going to not stream today or stream something simple that I can just play and talk. And this is something that I can just play, talk, chill, hang out for a little bit. Because I got some stuff to do later in the day. I got to mow, and then Shelby and I are going out on a date. It's going to be nice. This isn't Borderlands, Brendan. But this game does have loot. Brendan, Vim, Nuka-Cola, or Sunset Sarsaparilla? Sunset Sarsaparilla. Sunset Sarsaparilla because there's a sarsaparilla named after my hometown, and as much as my hometown sucks and is awful, I'm still more inclined to try the Sunset Sarsaparilla because of Sioux City Sarsaparilla. Bug. Owned. It's bottled in Washington, yeah, but it's named after my town, so I'm happy about that. Here's the thing, it's named after my town. I gotta rep it. Even if it's not made here. We make twin bings here, and I like those, even though I don't actually like them. I have to. It's part of the culture. You gotta have, everybody's gotta have like one thing from their hometown that they're like, this is awesome. It's nice y'all are getting to go on a date. Where are you taking her? I think we're gonna go get either Olive Garden or Italian at the little Italian place. We haven't decided yet. The hell's a twin bing? A twin bing is a little peanut butter. It's like a little cluster. It's like a little candy cluster. It looks like a little poo. It's a good candy though. If you ever order it off the Amazon, it's a pretty good candy. It's weird. It's got a little cherry filling in it. It's weird. It's very, very odd. But they make it here. You got to get some Sioux City sarsaparilla from Hy-Vee or the Cracker Barrel. I've never been to a Cracker Barrel in my life. Which, like, honestly, I was born in one, so, like, how have I never been there? But I've never been to a Cracker Barrel in my life. That's just something that I completely missed out on, is a Cracker Barrel. I don't know how either. Lay that pistol, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down, oh. Me win, then win, I win, I win, then I win, I. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. What do you think of the Borderlands movie that's coming out? I, for one, am baffled by the casting. The casting is all over the fucking place, and it's super fucking, it's just odd. It's very, very odd. I have no hope for it whatsoever. I don't think it'll be good. But I mean, if it is, hey, surprise, surprise, we're in the age where we're getting good video game thing and bad video game things, so you never know. But yeah, the casting is very, what?
Playing hide and seek.
Hate that they got Kevin Hart for Roland. I'm just more baffled that, like, we're still telling the story of Lilith. Right? Like, like, dude, can we drop her? Can we stop, please? Like, I like Lilith in Borderlands 1, and she's pretty funny. She's pretty cool in Borderlands 2, you know? She's like, oh, dude, epic siren. But can we fucking stop? Bro? Can we fucking move on? Because, like, Borderlands 3 pretty much ties that up. There's no reason to talk about her in the movie. Like, can we fucking stop? What's Lilith's story? She's epic and awesome and tragic. That's Lilith's story, is she's epic and awesome and tragic. It's gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be really weird. I think overall Borderlands 3, the Borderlands movie, is gonna be really weird, especially since Randy has, like, his hand in the Randy jar for that movie really big. And Randy's not really known for, like, narrative decisions, right? Like, even Borderlands 2, the one that everybody liked, wasn't really written by him. But I think he has a big hand in the production of this movie, so that makes me even more skeptical. Never played 3? Ah, then you don't know that 3 is literally, hey, you play a vault dweller, but all of your choices, nothing you do matters, and even the characters, when they talk in cutscenes, they don't really talk to you at all. They talk to other characters and then send you on a task. It's like you're a fucking butler. Borderlands 3 is like the worst one narrative-wise, because you're a butler. You buttle. Borderlands 2, your character has a little bit of impetus because the villain is talking to you and the villain is, like, engaging with you. But even the villains in Borderlands 3 aren't engaging with you. They're engaging with everybody else and you're basically just there. Borderlands 3 is insane because you're just a guy who's there. It's like, yeah, I'm here. I'm the guy. I'm the gun. Hi, welcome to Borderlands 3. I'm the gun. Like, it's a mess. It's a mess of a game. From a narrative perspective, it's a fucking mess.
Who's that?
Even Tiny Tina's Wonderlands makes more sense narratively. And all of that is like game within a game within a game bullshit. Even Wonderlands makes more sense narratively. And it's literally game within a game within a game. Just dumb. It's just dumb.
Now, rookie. Keep your eyes open.
Maya dying wasn't even that bad. Maya dying comparatively to the rest of the story wasn't even that bad.
Just die.
Pop up. Don't shoot that at me. I'll get you. After I reload. I missed. I try to so-called free thinkers when they see a red barrel. I try to shoot the red barrel.
Something out there.
Yeah, comparatively, Maya dying to the rest of the story wasn't even as bad as, like, the rest of everything in that shit. Because imagine a video game where you genuinely do not matter and you are not talked to in any way. That is not an MMO. It is a single player co-op video game where no character realizes that you're there. It's like one of my worst nightmares is being in a room full of people and not a single person acknowledges your presence. Right? It's basically like working retail. Borderlands 3 is like working service. You are there to do a job, but nobody actually acquiesces in your presence as a human.
No sign of him now.
Starfield? No, because even Starfield makes more sense because people talk to your character in Starfield. Starfield is more satisfying narratively than Borderlands 3. You are genuinely nobody. And not in a cool way. I have such an axe to grind when it comes to Borderlands 3 narratively because it is genuinely, they wanted to tell a cool story about anybody who wasn't playable. Lilith does cool thing. Oh, you gotta run through this portal. Oh shit, it's the little girl siren. She does cool thing. Oh fuck, Maya. Oh no. Oh fuck yeah, cool thing happened. The villains are freaking streamers and they want to kick Lilith's butt. Everybody in that game is more important than you are.
Must be going crazy.
And the gameplay, that's the tragedy. The tragedy is that 3 gameplay-wise is a ton of fun. But to make it even playable, you have to mute all of the voice lines. And skip every cutscene. The gun combat and the actual moment-to-moment gameplay of the game is genuinely fun. Same with collecting weapons. But narratively, it is such a drag that I would rather watch somebody play Rage 2 and walk into a wall for 3 hours than listen to a cutscene from Borderlands 3. It is a hammer to the head. It is a ball-peen hammer. I have an axe to fucking grind because that game's narrative is just a fucking mess. And it's not about, like, that's the thing too, is like so much of the criticism can also feel like, ooh, they hate woman. And it's like, no. Mimi love women. Mimi hate empty fucking narrative that make no sense and no fucking matter. Mimi love women. There's a Deathclaw in here, right? There's the big boy. You chill. Can you chill? If you love women so much, then why don't you marry one? I did. Yeah, when a game's narrative is so fucking bad that the audience is begging for skippable cutscenes, maybe take a fucking step back. But the Wonderlands got better, and I'm assuming that whatever Borderlands game they make next will probably be a little bit better, depending on who they get for the writing. I just fucking hate the narrative of Borderlands 3. It wouldn't even be bad if they just included your character in it. I think the worst part for me is just they do not care. Two makes you feel really cool. Yeah, and it puts you over narratively and makes you feel like a badass Vault Hunter. 3 is really good gameplay-wise, but it doesn't care about you. No video game should be worse because of its narrative to such an extent. Oh, I thought this spiel was about Fallout 3, not Borderlands. No, because in Fallout 3, even Fallout 3 has you chasing your dad. Which is funny because since 3 had your character speaking throughout. Yeah, but it was a lot of anything that your character said in Borderlands 3 was way more akin to, yes, Mum, I'll get that for you. I'm a butler. Yes, Mum, I'm a fucking butler. Let me buttle you. Yes, let me buttle for you. I will buttle for you. I love buttle for you. Yes, Mum, let me buttle for you. Oh, you want me to go get the root beer so you can drink the root beer and then do the cool thing? Awesome. Let me go get you a root beer. I'll go kill 50 guys to get you a root beer. It's not about choice either, is the thing. It's about making the player feel like their character matters. Because I feel like narrative when you talk about narrative in video games, it can get really confusing because a lot of it gets turned into, oh, it's about choices. The game doesn't have any choices. It doesn't matter if the game doesn't have choices. It's not about choices and consequences to your actions, right? That's a different sentiment. One sec. It's doing the alt tab. I have to click on the Fallout game 50 billion times to make it pop up thing again, which I fucking hate. Thank you, Bethesda, for not fixing your game. It's not about the like narrative choice. Narrative choice is a different discussion entirely. It doesn't matter that my actions don't directly affect the narrative. That's never a big deal for me. I play linear games all the time, and I'm fine with that. The bigger problem with Fallout, Borderlands 3, in general and in genuine, is that nothing matters to your character. Is something like Fallout 3, sure, it's your dad's story, but you're doing things directly to affect your dad's story. You're doing things in that world to affect things that happen linearly or non-linearly, right? And even that world has an impetus that has consequences to your actions, i.e. Tenpenny Tower and Megaton, right? Borderlands 3 is much worse off because everything that you do in that game is in service to characters that aren't your character. To the point where your character is literally nothing. You could replace it with an empty gray cube. Fallout 3, while it has its own narrative problems, i.e., yeah, it's about your dad, it's about the water chip, doesn't mean that your character isn't there and doesn't have like a part to play. You could take out the Vault Hunter and the story would play along because every single thing you do is in service to a menial task so that the character can do the cool thing to such a high extent. Your Borderlands 3 character it doesn't take an active part in the story in any which way. Something like Fallout 3, as much as it kind of resembles that, your character does take an active part in the story. Your character is the MacGuffin. And having your character be the MacGuffin is much better than literally nothing. Oh, Pikmin calling card, huh? Oh. We don't want to get mad. That's what I don't like about the Far Cry games, or at least the later Far Cry games, where if an innocent person is killed, nothing happens. It just says that you shouldn't do it. Well, that's once again not what I'm talking about. Like that's more about player consequences and actions and choices and how a player affects the world. What I'm talking about directly is there is a story, and you are playing a character in that story, but it doesn't feel like it, right? It's more about like narrative dissonance of feeling like everything that you do is in service to a story that you are not a part of. Versus Far Cry, which everything you do, you are the character, you are the guy, you are a part of that story. But Borderlands 3, I have such an axe to grind with it because it is one of the games that does this the most of all time to such a ridiculous degree that it like is genuinely baffling. Choices and consequences and the idea of being able to affect that world is a much different discussion. And I don't think every video game needs to have that ability. I think it is wonderful when a video game allows you to affect the world in such a wonderful way, a la New Vegas, a la Baldur's Gate 3, a la your big quote-unquote perfect games. But like, I don't think it's necessary. I don't think I need that. I think I'm fine if you just tell me a good story that I am a part of, that I get to experience, and I'm happy with that. The bigger at-large problem is just it is at the point where Borderlands 3 could have been a movie. It could have been a book. Your character plays no active role and doesn't need to be there. There's no point to you. You're just there. Sometimes I'm fine with going on a ride. It's just... I've never been made to feel so worthless in a video game like Borderlands 3. Even if the gameplay is fun, even if the game is cool, it is a huge issue with me. I've never been made to feel like everything that I do in service to the story is so worthless to the story that anybody could do it. How do you feel about Cyberpunk stories? I like Cyberpunk story to a degree. I mean, it really depends on like where you want to go with it, and what ending you choose. But I think it tells the story it wants to tell, for good and for bad. But also, I need to replay it at some point, and I also just kind of was like, yeah, this is fun, even when it came out. I think one of the bigger problems with Cyberpunk story is that it's about your character and Johnny, and a lot of people wanted more of an open experience. And I feel the disappointment comes from the fact that Cyberpunk is more akin to Fallout 4 than it is to another video game, and that's where a lot of the issues with the story lie. I.e., it's way more about... There are two kinds of video games. I talk about this all the fucking time. There are kind of two kinds of RPGs. There are RPGs where you play your version of your character. That's New Vegas or Starfield or Pathfinder or Tabletop. Your version of your character. And then there's video games where you play your version of their character. A la Mass Effect, a la Fallout 4, a la Cyberpunk, right? And I feel like the dissonance in the story and the dislike of the story comes from a place of people really wanted Cyberpunk to be more their version of their character in this world, instead of being told, hey, this is V, this is your V, mind you, but regardless of what you do, V is still V. Mass Effect, Shepard is still Shepard. There are choices that you make that change the path that your Shepard takes, but it's still Shepard. There's still that foundation for Shepard. The same could be said of the Courier in New Vegas, but it's much more open, to the point where it just feels like it is your character. Right? Even if you are the quote-unquote Courier in New Vegas, you are your character, your person. Right? Versus V is still V, Shepard is still Shepard. And as much as like I disliked issues with the game at launch, and as much as I disliked issues with the way that the game is, I really enjoyed playing my version of V. Right? And that's where I've seen a lot of complaints about the story, and I feel like that is where a large amount, not all of them, mind you, because I think that I don't like the Pan Am stuff. Like, half the Pan Am stuff could be fucking so much better. Pan Am's such a weird character. Same with the other romantic choices. I think a lot of the romantic choices in that game are very like, bleh. But the general V versus Johnny dialogues that happen in the story that they tell, I like that. Johnny doesn't want to be in your head killing you, but if he has to, he has to. He wants to survive as well, but like, he wants you to live. And that's something to go into with a video game, that mindset of, yes, it's an RPG, but what kind of RPG is it? Right? And having an open mind about stuff is pretty important to me, unless it's Borderlands 3, in which case, fuck you. How is Cyberpunk anything like GTA? It's nothing like GTA. Who said it's like GTA? There's a cars that you drive. That's another thing that people were like wanting to, is they wanted Cyberpunk GTA. Cyberpunk is literally a Bethesda video game. with drivable cars. But it does it so much better. Cyberpunk is way more akin to, like, Fallout 4 than it is to Grand Theft Auto. I said that at launch, too. I was like, this is not going to be like Grand Theft Auto. There's not going to be like an online where you can buy the fancy car and go do crazy stuff. It's about a narrative. It's about a narrative that they're telling, and it's about, like, the RPG aspect of it. Hope this situation doesn't lead to any fallout between us. Fallout 4. I gotta find my baby Sean. He fell out of the pod. He fall out to the floor. If you had to rank the GTA Pro tags, who would be your fave? You mentioned really liking Nico, but do you think Trevor is overrated? Well, Trevor's like the pro tags in 5 are interesting because they're all kind of stereotypical heist characters. Versus Grand Theft Auto 4, where Nico, okay, it's like this. Grand Theft Auto 5 is akin to Ocean's 11, right? Whereas Grand Theft Auto 4 is much more like your prestige television, right? It's like Breaking Bad, right? That's like your prestige television. That's like your 10-episode serial drama. How goes no Vapril Mapril? I haven't vaped in 2 months. No vaping. Been pretty good, not gonna lie. Happy for me. Glad to have dropped the funny death USB. My little computer, my little smokable computer. I saw Cyberpunk more as Witcher style. Well, yeah, Witcher is also very similar in that vein. Because Witcher, I would put Witcher in that category of what I was talking about, where there's 2 kinds of RPGs. RPGs where you play your version of your character, and RPGs where you play your version of their character, and Witcher 3 is your version of their character. In Witcher 3, you are Geralt, and there are different ways that you can take Geralt, but foundationally, Geralt is Geralt. I make the Bethesda game comparison, because 1, I'm playing Fallout 4, and 2, it's a first-person video game with gun and with the way that it was at launch. It was a little bit more Bethesda-y in the way that it was fucking broken. Almost as if the same company made them. True. But also that, I mean, even if Witcher and Cyberpunk were made by the same company, like, I think I would still hold true to that. Like, yeah, it's similarly, you are Geralt, you are V. I feel like a lot of the issues with Cyberpunk narratively that people have is 1, they don't like the story that they're telling, but also, you are still playing V. You are not your own guy, John McFuckstick inside of Cyber. You're not fucking like... My name is Cumsock. I am Cyberfuck. 499,382 cyber psychos dead. Feel the cyber. Like, you couldn't make a guy like that. At the end of the day, you're still V. I feel like a lot of RPGs with blank slate protagonists fail because they try to do both. Well, yeah, that's the problem, is you kind of got to pick a lane. In Fallout 4 has that issue where, yeah, you're Nate or Nora, but like it's supposed to not matter in the end, because even if you're Nate or Nora, it's still half of the time you're like, this is not something Nate or Nora would do, to such a ridiculous degree that you're like, you're taken out of it. You know, your immersion is ruined. Which is something that weirdly, like I said, I don't like Starfield. I have a lot of issues with that game, but the one thing that it does better is that you are your Starborn. I can't fucking believe they called it. I still, to this day, cannot fucking believe you're a Starborn. One time I spawned somebody, Mama Murphy's in Diamond City, that the game would crash and I was soft locked. Should have brought her Coke. This is fucked up. You should have brought her Coke. That's on you for not bringing her drugs. Mama Murphy wanted drugs. Then you have a surplus of Mama Murphy. Had to give her more drugs. I don't know, Nate canonically laughed at a guy getting executed. Yeah, but that's after the fact. Here's the fucking thing about characters. In any media, when somebody says, this character, they're that character. Or this character, they're that. If they don't touch on it within the medium, it is well within my right as a consumer of media to just disregard that fully. I don't fucking care. Even if you're the narrative director or the author, if you didn't write it into the work, then I don't have to, I can disregard it and fuck you. This character, actually, is 50 grapes inside of a barrel that takes human form. And it's like, oh, good. They're posting that on Twitter. Like, oh, did you know this character is actually dog meat, but turned into a human and then turned back into a dog? Did you know that dog meat was a guy? He was cursed by a witch. He had 5 fingers on each paw hand. Like, it's like, okay, and why didn't you touch on that in that piece of media? If you didn't touch on it within the media itself, that it bears no relevance, therefore you don't have to take it as fact. Like, if you don't discuss it within your piece of media, then it doesn't fucking matter. Oh yeah, Nate's the guy. Did you know that Nate's the guy who he executed Nate's the guy who he was the guy who laughed at that guy dying and fall out in the cutscene. It's who fucking cares? Do they discuss that in the game? Do they discuss that in Fallout 4? No. Does it matter? No. Sure, it probably came up in storyboard discussion. It probably came up in design documents. But if it's not touched on within that actual medium, then I can disregard it. Fuck you. Nate's the guy who shot the courier in the head. Yeah, hope this doesn't lead to any Perry between us. Matthew Perry. Benification real. Become benified. Nate isn't even a character. Well, that's what we're talking about. That's part of the greater like narrative discussion of your character versus their character. Because this is something that I'm very passionate about when it comes to video games, is video game narrative and choices, and consequences and RPG character making, right? I'm stupid as hell when it comes to actual game design. Don't talk to me about fucking game design, please. I'm fucking stupid. I understand that. I acquiesce. But narrative choice is a big, big, big thing to me, because it's stupid. I have many, many axes to grind, and I will be throwing many, many, many axes. Oh, my head hurt. Stray Souls, on the other hand, literally said in a text log that the gun you're using was used to kill Lincoln and was converted over the years to be a 1911. I know. I know this. Did I get... Was that a car or was that a... My leg! I forgot about the Fat Man. I forgot about the Fat Man Raider. Now you're gonna make me run all the way back to the gas station. Now I'm gonna go fix my leggy. Tinnitus time, bum. Yeah, please don't remind me about the Stray Souls gun who... It's such a fucking bad video game. It's so fucking dog shit. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. It's like everything's descending into freaky mode. Did Nick pick that up? What happened? Did Nick pick up the fat... I think the Fat Man fell, and I think Nick picked it up and shot the guy. Why? Why, SpongeBob? Why? And we have front row... Yeah, it's like everything is descending into freaky mode, and we have front row seats. Ba, ba, ba. I'm done talking about it now. I talked about narrative discussion for way too long because it got Borderlands 3 heated. We're done talking about. We're back to funny mode now. I'm permanently in freaky mode. I'm gonna have to talk to. Usually, you got to talk to a doctor about that. Freaky mode engaged. Freaky mode disengaged. Guys, can you freaking believe it? I have freaking magic powers. I can't freaking believe it. I'm firing beams out of my freaking hands. I'm drinking jet fuel right out of the cans. Equip that. Equip this item. I'm not trying to repair it. I pressed the wrong button. Oh. How do you like to write plot points for campaigns, Brendan? I write them out and then hope for the best. And if it doesn't work out, then I move on. That's how I do it, is I write them out, and then if the players don't want to follow that, and the players want to do something else, I'm very big into player choice. I'm very big into players affecting the world, and if I think something is funnier, I will literally scrap hours and hours of work in the pursuit of, oh, this will be funny. Forever and always, I will throw away hours and hours of work because I think it's funny. And I have always done that, and I will always do that. Where it's like, oh, I have this finely crafted story, I have these moments that I want to get to, and then a player will do something, and I get an idea, and I'm like, this will be way fucking cooler, and will be way more fucking work. And then I will scrap it, and no, I'm talking about in the moment. I.e., the last session of Perilous. Let me give you an example. The last session of Perilous we recorded that's not out yet. That's the D&D podcast that I DM. There is something that happens in that where I had a plan, I have a bunch of prep, and I threw it all away because one character thought that somebody wasn't a real guy. And the session was way better and way more fun because I had an idea and I decided in the moment that idea is way better and way funnier and way more cool for the players if I just do this in the moment. And so within 5 minutes of prep, I had like a full page and a half written while they were discussing what they were doing. I had just went through and I wrote a bunch of shit down. They opened a door and the entire scenario happened that I wrote right there on the spot. And we did that instead of all of my shit that I planned. It was way better when I just did it in the moment. And all the stuff that I scrapped, I'm going to keep it and save it for later and just use it if I want to use it later. But in the moment, I had to do that in service of the narrative for the players. Because it was way fucking cooler to do it right then and there than it would have been to follow along like a path that I had set or narrative beats that I had set down. So I am a DM, I'm a writer who, if I get a funny idea or a cool idea, I will throw away hours and hours of hard work because I think it's funny. And not even just I think it's funny, it'll be like, oh, why did I do all of this? This sucks. If I just do this thing, it'll be better. Me when I fucking win. Me when I big iron. Who needs a pipe pistol? Am I right? Why give a shit about a freaking pipe pistol when I have a freaking gun? I gotta go get the makeshift turbo encapsulator out of the slop hole. Hate this dungeon. I gotta go get the makeshift slumpy Bebo out of the Binjo hole. Anybody else walk into the Corvega plant as like a dungeon, and you're like, oh, here we go again. Desk fan and monkey and... Any interest in V Rising, Brendan? No. There are games that I categorically think of as like streamer games, and V Rising it just looks, I don't care. I saw it has crafting and settlement building, and I'm like, you're a vampire. It's like a vampire ARPG. I have no why would I care about Lost Ark but with vampires? I have no interest. But you could build a house. I don't care. But the sun hurts you. Yeah, cool. Maybe the sun would hurt you if you went outside and played a good video game, like kick the ball down the street. Any interest in doing a tiddlywink string? Now somebody's fucking talking. No, I don't care about V-Rise. I have no interest in it. It is categorically a video game that I'm like, go build your house, do the thing, be a vampire, hit the guy, build your class. Like it's I watched like an hour of gameplay the other day, and it is like watching a mobile for a baby. I couldn't fathom it. It just is whatever. Well, you gotta play V Rising. That's the game. That's the streamer game. You gotta play the streamer game. If you're not playing the streamer game, you're gonna get streamer on. You gotta play the V Rising. You gotta be a vampire, and you gotta hit the guy, and you kill the level 38 Pumbus, and you get the level 45 Dong. Do you intend on playing Fallout London? Yeah, I'm going to play Fallout London. I'm excited about it. I'm very pumped about the release of it. There are streamer games that I like playing. I have no interest in anything that is anything that is MMO-like. And V Rising feels a little survive, craft, build your house, be a vampire, get your fat loot, get your what? Huh? Pep fell asleep again talking about an ARPG about vampires. Pep keeps falling asleep. But I'll see. I mean, I wish I had an interest in it, because like I said, I watched like an hour of gameplay. I was watching a streamer play it, and I just okay. Yep. Like, I get this, I understand this, I don't care. Streaming hard or hardly streaming, Brendan? Wait. And, I don't play V-Rising. The coolest thing about V-Rising is, like, you can just say it's got a really good end game, and, like, the end game and the material gathering and like that's my opinion on V Rising is summed up with that. If I start hearing like material gathering, crafting, build your base, and then also go and do the combat and you suck blood and you anytime anybody talks about end game for a video game, I'm like, all right, no, I'm sorry. I have to walk away from you. It's like talking about like Helldivers meta. It's like anything meta, anything end game. I'm immediately turned off from a video game. I don't even care if a video game has resource gathering or crafting. It's just if there's a conversation and I hear it and it's about anything end game, I'm like, no, thank you. I don't care. So glad that Bob Dole could join us for the stream with Sleepy Gampy Grandpa. Sleepy Gampy, Gamey Gampy. Why am I saying Gamey Gampy like he's a rabbit? He's like a rabbit dinner. Nah, but if you also like that slop and slime, like, absolutely enjoy it, you know, to the fullest. I don't want to spend the money on something like V Rising where I know I'm gonna hate it. My opinion has been and always will be, if the game is not fun within the first 5 hours, why put more time into it? But also, I don't want to deal with survival crafting based building stuff. Maybe at some point I'll play V-Rising, right? But I'm so when I hear survival crafting, build your base, I'm like hello? 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 Survival! Crafting! Build your base! No! No! Survival! It's got crafting! No! Please! Please! Right? Like the like something about that is just it's like it's literally it's just I don't care. It's not for me. And I know it's not going to be for me, and I try games like that all the time where I'm like, okay, let me try this ARPG with survival crafting, build your base, whatever. Let me give it a try. And it's never I never know how it captures anybody, because it's like it's not even fun slop. It's just like, okay, well, I gotta grind away the boring content for about 10 hours so I can do a really cool fight 10 hours later, and then I gotta do like so I don't know. Just not for me, maybe. Maybe just not for me. Appreciate you making the distinction. Feels like a lot of people say I don't like this, so it's just bad. I don't think it's bad by any means. I like, there are people who love the brainworms, right? Like Destiny. I fucking hate Destiny. I hate that fucking game. If I could, I would throw away every copy of that video game in a 500-mile radius, right? I would burn every copy of Destiny. Fucking despise it with every fiber of my being. But people like it. So I'm not going to say it's a bad game. I think it's got beautiful guns, cool gun. I think it has really cool landscapes. I can say nice things about Destiny. I think some of the narrative in that game that isn't told in the game, because of course, why would you tell your narrative in your game? Why would you tell your story in your video game? Why would you do that? That'd be crazy to tell your story in your video game. No, I think that the world building, the lore in that game are wonderful. I just wish it was in a better video game. I don't even think the gunplay in that game is bad. I think the gunplay is wonderful. I just wish it was in a better video game. But I don't think it's necessarily bad. I'm not going to fucking sit here and like harp on Destiny 2 or Destiny for being shit. I don't fucking like it. I don't like the way that it does things. I don't want to play it. It's not for me. But people love the brainworms. They love the numbers. They love spending hours doing something that I would find fucking boring so that they can do one cool thing for 5 hours. What about FNAF? Unironically shit game with shit lore, but people eat it up. No, FNAF. I can say nice things about anything, dude. You can ask me. I can say a nice thing about a video game that I fucking loathe. Let me talk about FNAF. FNAF did something incredibly unique. Regardless of whatever you think about the creator, regardless of whatever you think about the lore, I think FNAF was an incredibly unique experience that released at the perfect time and captured the hearts of many, and especially many children, because of the ecosystem at the time and because it was lightning in a bottle. Wonderfully so. And the aesthetics of the animatronics in those games is done in such a fucking way that makes them more scary than if they were done in a traditional video game, and they look wonderful. Okay, but what about FNAF World? Genuinely appreciate that somebody with blood inside of their body made a video game, and good for them for doing it. Say something nice about Marvel Avengers. I like that. It had a big laser. Say one good thing about the Borderlands 3 story. I think Penn and Teller being bosses was really cool. Say something nice about Dragon Age Inquisition. I mean, I could say a lot of nice things about that game. I just fucking hate that it's built like a single-player MMO. The companions in that game are well-written and interesting, and there's so many different little stories that happen within that. It still has some of that BioWare goodness in the companion writing. It just... I hate the MMOification of it.
You got that tech yet?
Here it is.
Great. I'll get this documented and ready to send off. Here, I'll always want more tech, so believe me, I'll report back to you.
Oh, thank you.
I love being a gremlin. I love being a goblin. Give me my tech. My technology, yeah.
Say something nice about Gollum. You know, it was a video game with braiding pits, and I've never seen that before.
Game? What do you mean?
I can usually size people up at a glance, but you...
Game? Unlimited game, but no game.
You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
Find Sean.
The Brotherhood might be the best chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one.
I do hope the Gollum movie has orc chores. I hope it has orc prison. I hope the upcoming Gollum movie has a segment where he goes to orc prison, he escapes. Get the fuck out of the way. I hope she's really interested in the Gollum movie.
Hero.
Can't believe Maxon brought the Pripwin here.
But I really hope the Gollum movie has like breeding pits. I hope he leaves orc prison, goes back to orc prison, leaves orc prison again, and then goes back to orc prison.
Synths. The abominations. This op is simple. All the details don't come back.
I need you to go kill some freaks for me. Please, go and kill these freaks.
They're making a Gollum movie. The Lord of the Rings, since I think since like Tolkien's son died, right, or passed, has been an absolute fucking nightmare. When it comes to rights management, and the vultures are descending. This is we are in the worst timeline for this because the vultures are descending upon the bloated corpse of the Lord of the Rings, and they will be ruining it. If you like Lord of the Rings, I am so fucking sorry, but it started happening with Rings of Power, and it will continue to happen. It already happened to me with Wheel of Time. They made a really bad TV show just to keep the rights, and then made another really bad TV show. There are 2 Wheel of Time TV shows. A lot of people just think of the one on Amazon. There was another one that was made specifically just so that like the rights holders could hold on to the rights after Robert Jordan died. It did start with the Hobbit movies, yeah, I would say that. I'm going to say it. I think that shooting the Hobbit movie in 48 frames per second was really brave, and I may be the only human being in the world that saw the Hobbit movie in 48 frames per second and liked it because it looked like a theater play, even though that's why people hated it. I may be a freak, a cinema hater, a certified cinephobe, that I liked the first Hobbit movie because I was 48 frames per second and I thought it was really weird that it looked like a theater play, and I liked that. Now, I don't know if that opinion still holds. I haven't seen the 48 frames per second cut in a long time. But bring out your pitchforks. Bring out your dead. Come and fight me. Fight me in the battlefield. Bring your fists. Put up your dukes. Let's have a scrum. Let's fight. Let's have a skirmish. An action movie in 48 frames could be fun. I don't like interpolated frames, but a movie shot at 48 frames, there's a lot that you can do with that still, I think. Because interpolated frames, I fucking hate it when somebody interpolates frames, especially in animation. But non-interpolated, like actually shot or recorded at 48 frames, I think, I hate that the Hobbit movie after the Hobbit movie was like, okay, we're never doing this again. Everybody hated this, we're dropping this forever. And it's like, I think that there's something you could do with that. A movie like Hardcore Henry or a movie like John Wick could be really interesting if it was shot like that. But I also think that there's this weird, I think a lot of soap operas are shot in 48 frames. And because soap operas are shot at that frame rate, a lot of people get it like in their head that is the soap opera look. Right? And also, yeah, it could make CGI stand out more. And also soap operas, I believe, are very, very keen to use a higher frame rate. I like when Brendan talks about shit and I'm clueless about because it reminds me he is genuinely learned and intelligent. I'm not intelligent. Look at me. Look at this dude. I look like I am one brain cell away from cramming a Mario video game into my mouth and sucking on it like a fat tit. There is no hope for me. All right? Oh, get back into your fucking power armor. There is no hope for me. I look like I'm about 1/4 away from like a dime. You mean to yourself? Absolutely. There's no fucking hope in this brain. If I donate a quarter, will you do that on stream? What, suck on a Mario? I don't think I have one available. Why did the bomb not go off? Why did bomb, Todd? Why did bomb not go off? Oh. What happened to bomb? What happened? What happened? Spider bite. Oh, spider bite. Oh. Honestly, I think it was good that I had some time to the sun yesterday, because I think I genuinely, the last couple days I've been like really down because of, life stuff in general, but also I don't think I had gone outside enough. So yesterday when I went outside and touched grass, it was like a good reset. I would say, when people are like, oh, you're depressed, you should go outside. Now, I think that that's not 100% true, but sometimes it really does just help me. I think I am a simple creature where, like, sometimes I really do just need to go outside and touch grass. Sometimes I really do need to just go outside and, like, run through the forest, like, frolic through the fields. Admit it, Brendan, you know things about things. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, my problem more so is I genuinely, I talk about this all the time. When I wake up, it's like a roll of the dice, dude. It sucks so fucking much to wake up and like try to figure out where your brain is at, because I'm depending on the day, I am dumber. I do feel dumber. I feel like I can't eloquently describe my thoughts on things or like make jokes even. There are days where it is literally I feel like I can't do anything. My brain just does not function. And there are days where my brain functions and there's no rhyme or reason to it. Sometimes I can get 3 hours of sleep and feel awesome. Sometimes I can get 10 hours of sleep and feel awful. And I don't have enough money to go to a funny doctor and for the funny doctor to look inside of my head and go, wow, okay, this is what's up, Buster. Undiagnosed bipolar? I mean, it runs in the family, so likely. I would not be surprised. But also, I'm not gonna fucking self-diagnose. All I know, my ass only knows I got ADHD, and I don't take silly medicine for it, so. Brendan out here hot swapping between the right brain and left brain. It is. It's just like a genuine, like, some days I wake up and there's no sense of normalcy in my mind, and it just sucks. I wish that I could wake up every day and feel like the same person, but I wake up every day and I feel like I'm somebody different. Right? There's no standard for my brain. It just sucks. It's poop. I don't know why it'd be that way. And today's a good day, I think. I wouldn't say a Brendan 10, but I'd say like a strong Brendan 8. Brendan 8 to a Brendan 7. And that's why I like our system for where are you at today, Brendan? You know? I always appreciate when somebody asks that too. It's like, Brendan, what level of Brendan are we at today? And I'm like, Brendan 7, Brendan 8. Thank you, NyQuil, for the Prime sub. That's how I have to like register. I have to register it on a 1 to 10 scale. I have to figure out where I am. What Brendan am I today? Sorry you have to deal with that, but I'm happy you're at an 8 today. I like being an 8. I would love to be an 8 for all of my life. It'd be great. That is one of my biggest Brendan issues is mental illness. It'll be good one of these days. I'm working on it. Things are getting better. As many like roadblocks as there are, as many sidesteps as we take, as many moments as there are, things are always, even if they get a little worse, they're always getting a little better. A Brendan 8, ATE? Oh. When's the last time you were at a Brendan 10? Oh, would we say one of the Call of Duty streams? I think MW2 maybe, or Black Ops 1. I think Black Ops 1 was the last Brendan 10 stream. My house is also a Brendan 10 stream. Fishing with Dad and trucking with Dad are Brendan 10 streams. Listen, I'm just happy when I'm a Brendan 5. Brendan 5 is about standard. But I know when I'm at a 10. Because everything is percolating and every part of my brain is functional. You think we should make alcohol for apes, Brendan? No. No, why would we get apes drunk? Did you just go and see? I fucking know. You just saw the Planet of the Apes movie, haven't you? I know you've gone and seen that, you little freak. How rare has a Bren 10 been? Pretty rare. I think I get like 2 a year.
That's it.
I think it's pretty rare. I think I get a Brendan 10 2 a year. Why would we want to poison the apes? Why would we want to give them beer? Why do you want to make monkey beer? And also, if we make monkey beer, for what purpose are we making ape beer or ape brew? For the enjoyment of them? I want them to develop problems. Oh, do you want apes to be more relatable? You want to see a monkey? You want to see like a silverback gorilla just sipping back a couple of dubious brews? Monkey wine is real, but I mean, Rock Distributor already knows this. There's no way that Rock doesn't already know about like monkeys and apes fermenting like fruit and then drinking like ape wine. Rock Distributor runs a blog about an ape. There's no fucking way. This is why I don't trust myself into getting into conversations about like gorillas with Rock Distributor, because I know this motherfucker. This motherfucker is blogging about apes and slime and shit. Guaranteed. This is like fighting an expert in their territory. I know better. It's like debating with somebody who is an expert in their field. Why would I do that? I am a normal man with a small brain. Not gonna debate somebody where it's literally their field. I'm not gonna run into the Hall of Scientists and yell, "Debate me."
Well, look who's back.
I killed all those freaking mutants. Would you give me some freaking caps?
Affirmative.
Looks like I got my surprise for the day. Recon's always coming. If you're interested in...
Radiant quests are always coming in. No, thank you. We always have Radiant quests for a guy like you. You're very handsome. Oh, thanks, Reese. Meet me at the marketplace of ideals. Debate me, coward. Fight me. No, I don't want to. No, thank you. I don't want to. No, I'd rather not. No, thank you. Oh, dude, I gotta go get my trail mix. On this day, Brendan faced 5 chess masters simultaneously and lost to all of them. Absolutely. Yeah, you're doing some push-ups. You getting strong? Abominations? I mean, sure, I guess, dude.
Better be. I'll mark the location on... See you when...
I'll do your Bradiant quest, sure. Sure. Speaking of chess, apparently Tyler 1 is killing it at chess. Dude, I don't know what goes on with the big streamers. There's always a flux. Once you get to like big streamer territory, it genuinely like that terrifies the shit out of me. Big streamers like fucking scare me. I stay away from that world. Even if I was in that world, I would stay away from that world. That world is fucking terrifying to me. And how fucked up would it be if apes could drink and drive? Imagine a chimpanzee getting fucked up on Jack and hitting the road in an 18-wheeler. They really should explore more themes in Planet of the Apes. They really should explore way more fucked up things in Planet of the Apes. I saw something on TikTok actually, and I thought about sending it to Rock Distributor, but like, it had like 100 likes on TikTok, and I don't know how I find this shit, but it was somebody dressed up in full Dr. Zaius garb doing stand-up comedy, and I wish I could find it again. God, I wish I could fucking find it. But it's a full it was a stand-up comedian dressed up as just full Dr. Zaius garb, just delivering normal stand-up comedy. I was like, what the? All right, dude. Wild. It was a really good Dr. Zaius costume, too. I was just surprised. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, monkey makeup and everything. Yeah, no, he had the face. He had like the old-timey like Dr. Zaius face. It was like classic. It looked so good. It was genuinely an incredibly well-made old-style Planet of the Apes costume. Wish I could find it again, but I didn't like it, so I can't find it. Off it goes into the void. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. For a second, I'm going to be honest, I saw CIT ruins and I didn't register it properly, so I thought it said clit ruins. Sorry. Apologies, sorry. I'm thinking about Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back again. Thinking about, when's the last time I talked about my favorite Mandela effect? Let me ask chat. Raise your hand if you've seen Freddy vs. Jason. I want to talk about my favorite Mandela effect because it's my favorite unknown one. But it's specifically to only people who have seen Freddy vs. Jason. Raise your hands. Don't spoil it either. Don't spoil the bit. Okay. All right. Is Jason Mewes, the gentleman who plays Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, is he in that movie? Don't spoil the bit. Don't spoil the bit. Is Jason Mewes from Jay and Silent Bob in that movie? Don't Google it either. Don't look it up. That's cheating. Does he play the stoner? You know when Freddy turns into a caterpillar and goes into the mouth of the stoner character with the beanie? Is Jason Mewes that guy? Fun fact, in the horror community, there are a lot of people who just genuinely believe that Jason Mewes is in that movie. That's not Jason Mewes, it's just some other actor. There is a genuine Mandela effect where there is a small subset of people who remember Jason Mewes being in that movie, and he is not in that movie. And that is one of my favorite Mandela effects. Because he's just not, and I genuinely just thought he was in that movie. Because it happened to me, I was like, yeah, Jason Mewes is the stoner in that movie. He's not. He's not in that movie at all. It's just a nondescript generic stoner character, but all of my memories are of Jason Mewes. It's so interesting how fickle memory is. Now, when are they going to release this secret Jason Mewes cut of that movie? Such a weird bit. It's so weird. I think it's pretty interesting how many people are adamant that he's in that movie. Yeah, if you talk to anybody who's seen that movie, right? Like even recently, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, Jason Mewes is in that." He's not in that movie. People just think he's in that movie. It's fucking wild. Does he do any mewing? No, but I will. Bye-bye. Mogging the entire chat right now, dude. They try to arrest me and they keep yelling, "Stop rizzing arrest," and I'm like, Nah, and then I go. Horse armor. Oh boy. Thank you, Todd. Horse armor. Yay. Is that better? What's the helmet? Same slime, same shit. Do I put on the fucking gross armor? I think I do, right, chat? I put on the fucking disgusting horse armor, don't I? Oh, it's slightly worse. Oh, never mind. No, thank you. No, looks like the horse armor is slightly worse. Sorry, I just gotta leave it behind. You know what? Oh no, don't enter that. I'm already in power armor. What are you doing? Stop. No, what are you doing? Stop it. You can't. No, you can't keep doing this to... I broke it. You can't get in it. You're already in power armor. What are you doing? Todd, double power armor, Todd? No fucking way. I'm locked. I'm stun locked. They locked me. They locked me in the grave. Would you romance one of the sentient Deathclaws if they had the same level of intellect as your character? No. Haha, no. Haha, no. What if they had a quest in Fallout 4 where you helped out a group of sentient Deathclaws? And what if they, what if they farted? I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be right back. Leave you with that. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. What were we doing? Killing super mutants for the Radiant quest because we're freaking epic. Doing our very cool Radiant quest because we freaking love Todd's awesome quest design and cool. Go get the thing, get us the thing, go to the dungeon, go get the thing. I love go to the dungeon, go get the thing. It's my favorite. Take that. Take the helmet. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have taken the helmet. Well, no, do I have an extra? Am I carrying too much slime? What else do I have? Shit. Oh, it's probably all, it's junk, isn't it? It's junk. Yeah, do I have anything I can drop? Not the desk fans. I don't need milk bottles. I don't need a spatula or spoons. Why do I have spoons? Hoarding again, are we, Brendan? No. That'd be silly. Why do oven mitts weigh 1 pound? In what world, Todd? I don't need that. In what world do oven mitts weigh a pound? Well, you see, if you have a Radiation King oven, well, yeah, the oven mitts need to be lead lined, so it's part of the lore. I'll let you get this one, Todd. You can have this one, Todd. Oh, but now I can't take any of the giddy up buttercups. Damn. All out of room. Can't take the horsey home. No horsey? No problem. Absolutely stuffed to the brim with asbestos. I'm baking these muffins as best as I can. A radioactive isotope muffin. Dude, you can't bring me back that far. You brought me real far back. Can't believe you did this to me. You brought me so fucking far back, dude. Strawberry muffin. Bran muffin. You can't do this to me. I can't believe you've done this. I'm so upset.
Lights out for you.
I can't believe you 2007 me. 2006? I can't believe you do this to me. I don't even know if anybody knows what video I'm fucking talking about. That's how old I am. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez, Peter. Oh, Peter. Brain blasting the streamer? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, streamer gets brain blasted real. Brain blasted? Me when I'm playing Pokemon? I get brain blasted? Me when I'm power washing? My ass? Oh god. Both has the dungeon with big gun. I can't see shit. This way? Is there a staircase somewhere? No, I came this way. No, I go this way. Ooh, ID. Brendan, do you fly south for the winter? I'm not a bird, dog. Or a bird. No, I stay in Iowa and I shiver and suffer. To Iowa is to be human. Oh, I came from this way. To Iowa is to be human, and to Iowa is to suffer during the winter with the rest of all Iowa. Winter be fucking awful, dude. You're gonna carry that weight. Let me in. They can get all kinds of slippery. Well, if you aren't a bird, are you a sea urchin? No. Unless you're talking about when I was in foster care and all the parents said, see this urchin? We're not taking him. Graham. I'm a fucking amoeba? That's cool. That's so cool. I heard once about those amoeba who like get into like water and eat your fucking brain out. And I think about them every time I'm in the shower. I'm just like, yep. But what if there was an amoeba in this water? What if it fucking ate your brain? Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be epic, honestly. I'm like, no. That wouldn't be cool. That wouldn't be epic. I like having half of a brain. Don't want less of one. I win the game.
Excellent.
Thanks. I actually do want the freezing assault rifle. Means I have to drop more slime. Just gonna drop slime. Here we are. Gonna freeze him. Can you hit him? Can't hit him at all. Shh. Let me shoot you. Missed. Let me miss every shot. Let me fire at you a little bit. Brain-eating amiibo? Wow, this Mario amiibo is super cheap. Why are you selling it? Wow, awesome. So, like, it's just $1? Cool. Hey, Mom, look what I got. Yes, I will bide my time. Mario, not again. He can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep doing it. Yes, I will bide my time. I'm going to eat your fucking brain. Oh. Horrible. Why put that in my head?
Don't think I can pick this.
Oh, I leveled up. Ooh. Can I get AP regeneration yet? Nope. Close though. A little bit more agility, a little bit faster. Mario! Yes, Luigi. Yes, Luigi, I'm here. Mario, what's going on? Don't worry, Luigi. Everything is fine. You're going to be okay, Luigi. It's not your fault. It's all a dream. Oh. Ah, worm. Give me that. Hello, Mario. Now here's my brother Luigi to give you a heap and helping pasta spaghetti-on of information. Hello, Mario. If you really think about it, kind of insane. If you really think about it, kind of insane that he jumps that high. How does Mario do that? Brendan is the Giga Daniel? What? Because I'm large? Are you calling me huge? Brendan, you're huge! Ah! Fucking terrifying me. Brady, you ever hacked up some old food from 1 days ago when clearing your throat? No. No, you're like a Giga Chad, but Daniel, I don't even know what that means. What's a Chad? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. My name's Brendan. I don't. I know a guy named Chad, but my name's Brendan, so I don't.
That location better be cleared out.
Oh. Yeah, I killed those guys.
It up and I may start
You're
believing
Chad Simpson?
a big place in need of some serious exterminating. Once you've prepped for your next mission.
Oh, you know, all my favorites. Homer, Marge, Bart, Maggie, Lisa, Snowball, Santa's Little Helper, Grandpa. Oh, and I can't forget about Chad. Hey, it's me. How's it going?
Good.
I'm just hanging out. I'm drinking a couple of beers with my homie Homer. Yeah,
Report back to me.
love hanging out. Yeah, I'm Homer's secret brother. A third secret brother. Fourth secret brother? What secret brother are we on? Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna hit this elf bar real quick, and I'm gonna rip a fat shitty out of it.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good off bar. Yeah. So anyway,
You wanna help me find, secret gold? Don't forget Gaggle. You fake fan. Graggle. Fake fan. Fake fans spotted. Eliminate them immediately.
unless it's me. Is it me? Oh, I hope it's not me.
Is it Gaggle or Graggle? I thought it was Graggle. Chaz Finster is Brendaniel's secret third brother? Don't you dare fucking put Chucky Finster as your nephew on my fucking gravestone. Don't you fucking dare put Chucky Finster as your nephew in my fucking biography. Hey Brendan, new lore just dropped. Did you know that Chucky Finster is Brendan's nephew? Don't put that in my fucking biography. Don't put that on my fucking YouTube Wikipedia page. Don't go to the Streamerpedia and write that in my facts and questions article. Have you heard of Charles Entertainment Cheese? Yeah. I'm old enough to where Chuck E. Cheese was a cool place to go for your birthday when I was a kid. They have pictures of me in the tubes. They got all sorts of pictures of me from when I was a kid, all up in the tubes. You know that actually, Chuck E. Cheese isn't just a scary guy like Freddy Fazbear. But he also sung and danced for my birthday party specifically. Pretty cool. Yeah, write that down in the Brendan wiki. I'm not checking the Brendan lore. I already know what you did. I'm not even going to look at it, and I already know that you wrote Chucky Finster as his nephew. Not going to look at that. Freddy Fazbear is pretty fast, but me, I'm faster. Hi, I'm Barry Allen. I'm the Flash. I don't know why that fucking am I. Freddy Fazbear may be pretty fast indeed, but I don't think he could jump scare me. Hi, I'm the Flash. Freddy Fazbear versus the DC Universe? That'd be crazy. That would go so hard. Who would win? Green Lantern or Toy Chica? Who would win? I want to see a real fight. I want to see a real fight. None of this fake fight shit. I want to see a real fight. I gotta go back. I forgot to dump my junk. Freddy Fazbear versus Goku. Good, so then you'll accept my spar? You want to spar with me, Freddy Fazbear? What Justice League member would be the best Let's Player? Booster Gold. He's not doing anything else either. You think I don't have an answer? Like on tap? Oh, Brendan, what Justice League? Let me just fucking do this for you real quick. I'm gonna do this for you. Brendan, what Justice League member would be the best Let's Player? Booster Gold! Obviously! I'm gonna push up my glasses for you. This is like, that is like a YouTube Kids idea, Brendan. No, YouTube Kids would be more pregnant skibbity ban real, pregnant skibbity, pregnant ban, pregnant, internet, what is the show called where it's Digital Circus. Pregnant Digital Circus meets pregnant ban meets pregnant skibbity toilet is more YouTube Kids. You're like, oh, those YouTube kids, Brendan. No, you have not seen what I have seen. Yea, though I walk through the shadow of the valley of death, I fear no evil. That thing, it scares me. Palm knee and guy with hat and rat boy and tum tum and meat and fat. I don't know any of the characters from. I haven't watched it yet. I would probably like Digital Circus. I'm just kind of waiting for more episodes to be out. Digital Circus, okay, let me ask you this, chat, because I'm not ingrained in, like, the world. Digital Circus, I also don't talk to people who are fans of Digital Circus, right? I'm at that age where I just don't. Is Digital Circus more or less annoying than back in the day when Undertale came out? Is it more palatable when people talk about it? Because I assume sometimes you're down there in the trenches. You're far more often are you down there in the culture trenches than I am, chat. So I'm gonna ask you: is it more as a worse fandom? Undertale fandom took time to get to slop. Okay, I just stay away from it.
I heard you made it to a Katie.
You're streaming so early. True. I was like, the animation looks good, and I've liked the clips that I've seen of it. But also I get this like just fear and dread of engaging with it because so many people get really psychotic about very specific media franchises, and I'm like, I'm thankful that like I watch Star Trek. I like Star Trek and X-Files, and that shit has calmed down over the years. So I'm probably just gonna have to wait until it's finished. I mean, that's one of those things where I'll wait until a year after it's finished, or at least like the first season of it is finished. But I like the aesthetics of it a lot. I like the things I've seen from it. Oh. Hi. Thank you for the left leg. I just tend to stay away from media that has like a big, huge, like scary big fan base. I mean, if this was like 5 years ago, you know, I'd be reading dubious fan fiction about Digital Circus online, and I'd know way too much about it. And I also like to experience different things, especially like new things. And it would be funny to have Digital Circus knowledge to scare people. But it's like right now, we'll wait a little bit. JoJo is a better anime fandom? Okay, I like JoJo. Let me just put my foot down here and say I like JoJo, but Jesus fucking Christ, if I ever talk to somebody about JoJo ever again, I'm gonna put a screwdriver in my fucking head. Like the show, like the manga that I've read, but if I am ever accidentally caught in a discussion that goes on for 5 hours about JoJo and power dynamics in JoJo, I'm actually going to put a screwdriver in my head. Oh, in comparison to the My Hero fandom, isn't the My Hero, like, does the My Hero fandom really even exist anymore? Outside of, like, Hot Topic wallets with Midoriya on them? It does? Dude, I gotta get out more. I gotta join random Discords and just start fights, apparently. What I'm learning here is I gotta just join random Discords and just start fights. That's what you're telling me.
What's that?
In general, the fandom economy is always wild to me. That's why I don't join any community that centers around one singular like. I create my own. I have my own society of freaks, and I like. Oh! Oh! I just stay in my own little happy hole. Sometimes I like to venture out of my happy little hole to see what's going on, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I'm just in my happy little hole, my happy little humble hole. You know, my little worm pit. I like just hanging out in my worm pit. Sometimes I hear something and it's like, hey, puppy, do you want a bite of my chicken breast? And I'm like, all right. Puppy, this chicken is bussin'. I've never seen a Digital Circus fan that was a child. Oh, you've never seen a Lanky Box video? Dude. Oh, dude, I hate doing this to people. I really, really do. Avert your gaze, avert your gaze, avert your gaze. If you don't want hell to be unleashed, then please avert your gaze. Give me a moment. Avert your gaze. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. I'm going to show you some fucking horrible shit. Avert your eyes. This is not horrible shit in that it will get me banned, but it is horrible shit in the way that it will actually ruin your brain. This is why children watch Digital Circus.
Would you like to see the most fantastic, amazing Digital Circus videos ever made?
Of course.
I'll show you the amazing Digital Circus Suica watermelon game and even the coolest amazing Digital Circus toys ever.
I can't wait.
Well, you're gonna have to. Because first, I need you to help LankyBox find all the morphs in Roblox Amazing Digital Circus morphs.
Hi, guys.
Yo, it's actually Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus. Now, guys, we're gonna find all the morphs in this game.
Yeah. I have ADHD. I don't know what's going on. Who the fuck sent me a message once? I got a message on Twitch. I love your effort. Keep it up. What? How do I stop getting direct messages on Twitch? What the fuck? I love your effort. Keep it up. What? You're trying your best, bud. Good job. Good for you. What? Excuse me? Hello? They just want to be positive. This is fair. You know what? They love my effort. You know what, Brendan, sweetie, you're doing your best, bud. Keep it up. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? Is this dead internet? Is this dead internet theory? Hello? Hello? I'm now internally bleeding from that video. Yeah, welcome to hell. I didn't even show you the Skibbity Bandman video that I can pull up on tab. There is just so much, like, you remember Elsa Gate, like, years ago? It's gotten worse in the weirdest of ways. Show it? I'll leave again? Okay, but dude, you gotta see it. Dude, dude, you don't even understand. I'm not gonna show it, but you gotta find it. It's actually fucking insane. What's really funny to me, actually, in terms of like, so like the current YouTube economy, one of my favorite things is how there will be a new shitty horror game. And if it gains an iota of traction, not even an iota of traction, if there's a new shitty horror game, it immediately goes into the content pit. Like, it is genuinely fucking wild to me how fast it goes into the content pit, too.
Got it.
Oh no, dude, no, it's not a Lanky Box video. Okay, if you want to leave and then come back in like 2 minutes, I promised you. Skibbity, toilet, ban, pregnant. By the way, there's not just one video. I want you to know this. This is a whole economy. Clockwoman has a baby. This is an entire economy. I don't even have to click on these. This is an entire economy of videos. I don't even have to show you. I just have to show you the thumbnails. And they're all these poorly animated videos of women characters from these fake made up women, and not even fake made up, but like also just real female characters from these franchises being injected with syringes to make them pregnant. They're getting injected with pregnant goo and it make them have baby. And you could look up any property and you could probably find a video like that about it. Not even a lie. It is insane. Well, okay, here's the thing. Kids look up weird things. But also I don't some of it I would assume that some of it is kids looking up weird things and then that gaining traction in the algorithm, but some of it is just straight up weirdo fetish content. But yeah, that's the current state of YouTube is do you see why I don't like put a lot of like I don't put a lot of stock on like main channel videos at the moment, partially due to YouTube being a fucking nightmare. Now I'm working on stuff. I'm always working on stuff and scrapping it and then deciding no, I'll work on something else. Like I have a video that has like 5 pages written right now, but part of that is seeing shit like that and just being like, why even do anything on YouTube? Are you kink shaming people with a pregnancy fetish? Sorry, 1 second. Metaru, I'm looking up Roge the Bat pregnant animation. Let me see. Yep, there we go. How do you feel about this, Metaru, actually? You could look up anything. You could look up anything. You could look up anything. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Are you kink shaming right now, Brendan? Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. You trying to put me in the pit? You're trying to put me in the shit pit? Okay. Well, you had to see that. I had to show you that. Are you trying to kink shame me? Huh? Let me just throw it back at you. You can have whatever kink you want as long as it's not, you know, is like if it is a kink, you know, commission whatever art you want. Do whatever you want as long as it's not, you know, illegal. Be interested in what you want to be interested in, you know, it's spread your freak sauce, right? But I don't think we need 50,000 animations on YouTube of different media property characters being pregnant. You know, be a freak. If you want to look at, like, if you want to commission pictures of somebody with, like, a big inflated feet, absolutely. Like, go for it. If you want somebody with those big fat slappers, absolutely go for it. But on the other hand... /S, Brendan. There we... Thank you. Thank you. Remember, you gotta say /S at me. I gotta say /S at you. That's all I needed to hear. All I needed to hear was /S. Thank you. Off topic, you can get the bowling ball gun here. I know, I left it. I didn't want to pick it up and carry it. It's a heavy weapon and it's so fucking weighty. I always go here and then clear it and then think about picking up the bowling ball weapon and then I'm like, no, I walk away. Where's the Brendaniel pregnant animations? If anybody ever makes that, I'm coming to your home. I'm knocking on the door. I'm opening up the door. I'm pointing at you and saying, stop that. And then I'm walking away. I'm going to point at you and I'm going to say, stop that. Don't do that. I'm going to wag my, do you want me to wag my finger at you? I'll do that. And you're going to be really embarrassed when I do that in front of your parents. I go, don't do that. No, thank you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And when I do that to you, you're going to be really embarrassed. People are going to make fun of you online for it. They'll be like, look at this dude. Brendaniel had to go to his house and go, don't do that. Bad. Don't do that. That's so embarrassing for them. No Brendaniel. There's already Brendaniel artwork. Somebody literally sent me artwork of me pregnant with Chef from South Park's baby once. Like, it already exists. And I fall into these holes myself, the worm pits myself, right? And my response is always going to be thus. How do you wag your finger like that? Don't do that. Well, you can't wag your finger like this? Is it like confusing to you? Is that weird? Are you supposed to wag like this? Is this how you... Wait a minute, how do you wag your finger? Are you supposed to wag it like this? Or do you go, Because I always thought you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do this? No. Is this wagging your finger? I thought this was. No. It moves really smooth for some reason. Yeah. Your finger, it's like the wobbly pencil trick. At the wrist? You do at the wrist? What does it look like, a worm? Oh, you move the whole hand? See, I don't understand that. I thought you were just supposed to wag your finger. When I hear wag my finger, I'm like, let me just wag my finger. I just had to wag my finger. No, you're just a weird freak. No! Not me, no! Couldn't possibly be me, no! What if I this is mesmerizing? Is this like premium content for chat for some reason? Is the... No. Why do my fingers look so weird? I have weird fingers, don't I? They do kind of look like earthworms, don't they? That is kind of unsettling, I'm not gonna lie. They do look like earthworms. They kinda... Don't say penis. Don't say penor. Don't say penis. Woo! I heard that.
Jorking your penor.
Stop.
I see you found a place to jork your penor, huh?
Oh, please stop it. No.
Excuse me, do you have any Funko Pops? And by Funko Pops, I mean jorking my peanuts.
Me when I'm in band. Your many penis hands. What the fuck is this guy's problem? Finally, somebody's fucking saying it. Thank you. Really, we should be saying that more to me. Realistically. I don't hear that enough, honestly. What the fuck is this guy's problem? What is my problem? Please tell me. If you know what my issue is, please tell me. Diagnose me, please. Armchair psychiatrist me. Armchair psychologist me. What the fuck is this guy's problem? What's bro yapping about? What's bro capping about? Me looking at my cat drinking a big bowl of cat milk? What's bro lapping about? Yoy. I like that that's the second thing you said after what the fuck is this guy's problem is just yoy. Good bit. Honestly, I think we're just all used to it. See, that's what I think it is I think I ruin people's brains. I think I'm a brain melter. It's fine. I'm a little brain rot for you. You can have a little brain rot, Brendan, as a treat. You checking out brain rot, Brendan? Oh, yeah. He said big pizza again. I need a big pizza. Gnome! Environmental storytelling. Drunk gnome inside the baby carriage. Fall on guy. Pipe time.
Oh, I need a big pizza. Oh, how are you?
Do you know you can buy wine for cats? You can also buy dog beer. Thinking about that again. You can buy dog beer and cat beer. They just sell it.
Oh.
Coco Malone streamer? No, Coco Malone is Post Malone's brother. Ever seen Coco Malone? Post Malone? They turned the dogs into beer? They didn't turn the dogs into beer. They sell dog beer. It's beer for dogs. They got beer for dogs now. I mean, it's not like beer, but it's like it's beer for dogs, you know? You can go and get it. You can go get beer for dogs. Now, cigarettes for dogs. Not yet. One of these days, though, they're finally going to make it. Somebody's finally going to be strong enough to make it. They're going to have so much dog money. So much money off of cigarettes for dogs. Cigarettes and dog-style poker tables. It's going to be a burgeoning market. I have to win the game gun. I'm sorry, I win the game. Sorry. Oh! Sorry. Come on. Explosive minigun? Yeah. That's the game that's the gun that wins the game. Ooh, them. I will say, Gauss rifle also good. I want me one of those. Give me some of that. I want that. Give me that. Give me some of that. I want that. Give me that, you know? Imagine giving dogs the power of fire. I'm scared. I'm terrified of that. They should do different kinds of movies like Planet of the Apes, but with all sorts of different animals. Planet of the Cheetahs, Planet of the Dogs, Planet of the Frogs would be wild. Because imagine a frog with a gun. Now, you can imagine a frog, all right? But picture this. Okay, I'm picturing it. I'm locking it down. I'm opening up my mind palace. Okay, you can imagine a frog, right? What about a frog with a knife? No, it's not enough. Not enough. Okay, what about a frog with a thermonuclear weapon? It's too much. Okay, let me pull it back a little bit. Let me hit you with this. What about a frog with a gun?
Loctite.
Loctite. Print it, pull it, ship it. Send it out to the billions and billions of people out there. What about a frog on a log with a gun? Too much, pull it back. You gotta pull it back a little bit. You can't go that far with it. You gotta pull it back a little bit. That's the sequel. We'll put him on a log in the sequel. No, Kermie, put the rifle down. I'm sorry, Miss Piggy, but I won't put the rifle down. Oh, Kermie, please, he's your friend. I'm so sorry, Miss Piggy, but I have to kill him. He's too far gone. Too far gonzo. Oh. And then you just hear a gunshot, and then it starts playing like, whoa. Fozzie core streamer. Fuck you, you hack. If you're mad at me, I know you laughed. If you're mad at me, I know you laughed. You're booing me. Why are you booing me? I know you laughed. Congratulations on being the #1 A Broken Man streamer on Twitch. Thank you. Beaker core streamer. Waka waka. I can't do a Fozzie. It's the worst thing is knowing that if I could do a Fozzie voice, it would only improve my comedy 200%. But I can't do a Fozzie. Brendan is the only person I know who's just out here making 2009 YouTube poops in real time with nothing but his voice. Yes. Rabs. Where do you want me to go? I want to grow. Whoa. Watch me swoosh right in. Swoosh. Gotta stop. You gotta stop. Now do the Troll-lo-lo-lo-lo song. I'm glad I'm already zoomed in. I'm glad I'm already zoomed in. No. Why are your glasses new? These aren't new. These are old. I have like 5 pairs of glasses. I just switch between them when I want to. These are my blue ones. I've had these ones forever. These are like one of my oldest pairs of glasses. I just like to switch them. Like that's any dumber than the shit you just said? Nah. Absolutely not dumber. My comedy is ephemeral. Ethereal even. Sorry. Sorry, my shit be ethereal. Your shit? I don't know. Your shit ain't prestidigitate, right? I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there. I'm judging. My shit, ethereal. My shit, ephemeral. My shit, out there in the void. Your shit, I don't know. Two boots on the ground. Your shit too corporeal. My shit incorporeal. It's all about timing. Bomb? Oh! Good job, Nick Valentine. I'm so proud of you. John Streamer went up to the top of the building where his motorcycle was. Brendan, there are streamers out there giving themselves food poisoning as a bit, and I think you're the dumbest of them all. Good job. Pew pew. That's me saying, yeah. Pew 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 pew. That's me firing bullets at you. Not real time though. I'm in VATS. Brendan giving off Cusco energy? Stop that. Stop bullying me. Stop it. I'm a simple man. Even though I bullied first. Streamer, you can dish it out, but you can't take it, huh?
Yeah. Right on the money.
I'm gonna sample that and mod every game to make that gun sound. No, fuck. Please don't lock me in the digital. Please don't lock me in my digital prison. Please don't lock me in my digital prison. I don't want to be stuck away in the hole.
Don't put me in the digital prison, please. I can't handle it. Oh.
What is that? Where'd they get that rat from? Why do they have a rat? Are there more rats? Oh. Nah, sorry. This armor sucks, but I will take that fusion core.
Thank you.
But Brendan, you could get the Vim armor. Oh shit. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Oh shit, alright.
I need a good shotgun. I also need to figure out where the fuck I'm going for this Radiant quest. New local map. Beautiful, beautiful map, Bethesda. Okay, gotta get through there.
I see it.
Brendan is gonna be the only human left when the nukes drop, just him and the roaches. Yeah, protein. I mean, I need protein. So thank goodness the roaches are gonna be around. Eating bugs all day? Eating bugs? Transmitting to ears that cannot hear?
Me, for real.
Hi, can you chill? Bye-bye. Oh, how did that not kill you? You're so silly. Brendan discovers the thermometer. Oh shit! Yummy! Breaking open thermometers and drinking the mercury inside. It's either that or eat fish. I'm gonna choose the thermometer every time. Have I killed them all yet? Are they dead yet? You've got this, Nick Valentine. I believe in you. Oh boy, meat hook. Oh boy. Brendan, you should do an entire stream on Flocka. I don't even know what that is. No? I don't even do inebriated streams of any kind. No. Why do you want me to do slime? Thermometer? You mean thermometer? Thermometer. Thermometer. Thermometer? 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 No, thermometer. Popping the thermometer. Cracking a couple of thermometers and popping them back. Oh, thermometer. It doesn't cut the grass. It don't cut the lawn. We want to fuck up your life. We want to fuck your life up, Brendan, as a bit. Why? My life is already fucked up enough as it is. Like, you don't need to add more fuel to the fire. It's a raging inferno. You don't gotta, like, dog, you don't gotta add more fire to the, you don't gotta add more fuel to the flames. It's already a raging inferno. Like, we want to add more fuel to the fire. Why? It's already a raging inferno. Like, it's literally a fire tornado sweeping through the Tri-County area. You don't gotta add more to it. It's not gonna do anything. Thermometer. It'd be funny. No, it wouldn't. If here's the thing, like, if you ever wanted to, like, make my life worse as a bit, I wouldn't be online. Like, it's the idea of, dude, we want to make your life worse as a bit. I'm like, okay. I'm like, why?
It was nothing.
Brendan, you should drink a bunch of slime on stream. I'm like, why? I don't want to do that. No. Brendan, you should buy a bag of radishes. Just start fucking eating them on stream. It'd be crazy. Yeah, okay, Radish Fan 454. Like, you're taking me way too seriously? Yeah, that's part of the bit. So fucking... Oh, man. I love goofing. Goofing is my favorite. I feel like you're taking me too seriously. Yeah. That's what happens, bozo. Welcome to the stream. I'll make your life sillier every time you walk. It's the Mr. Krabs sound. The boots, they're here. Under the floorboards. I'm just goofing. Part of the fun of the bit is to take chat too seriously sometimes. Just... Brendan, do you agree raw onions are awful? Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have a big onion opinion. Like, I don't really have a big opinion on onion. I think they're fine. I'm not pro, nor am I anti-onion. I'm just, onions are, you put them on the food. Also, they are a food. I get that. How the fuck do you get up there? They're away from here. There's something out there. Well, yeah, he's up there. Ah, stairs. But onions are great on everything. Yeah, they're fine. I don't have a big onion opinion. You don't have a side in the Great Onion discourse? Yeah, I'm Onion Switzerland. Yeah, I don't have an opinion one way or the other. Hi.
What's that?
Me?
killed him at the soda pop. Are you proud of me, Night Reese? You proud?
Sneeze.
Oh, Steve, I'm
I have to turn in my radiant quest. God bless you, Brendan. Oh, thank you. You should do a lawn care stream. I thought about it. The backyard is still kind of fucked up, so I'd have to bring my camera and everything out there, though. And I have one camera, and I don't have an outdoor. I don't have like a wireless microphone set up at all, so yeah, it'd be like that. Brendan, you don't sneeze often enough. This is one of your flaws. Oh, do I gotta get a feather? Is that what's up? I gotta get a feather so I can tickle my nose so I can sneeze all the time.
Paladin.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Understood. Let me know when you're...
Well, look who's back. I take it that area's clear.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
Keep it up, and I may start believing you got some real guts. The Commonwealth...
Also, yeah. A bigger worry is like the doxing. I don't want somebody to find out my address because I do a lawn care stream.
I'm ready.
Good answer. Details are on your report back.
God, I do not remember them giving you like the Radiant quests one after another. What do you want to go Big John Salvage? I haven't been there yet, sure. Honestly, I'm just doing these so I can unlock some of the map waypoints that I haven't unlocked yet. What are they gonna do? Open Gangnam Style at me? Why not close Gangnam Style? Brendan, you don't spit up on yourself like a giant baby enough. You should do that more. Brendan, I'm not seeing enough spittle content. You need to spit more into a big pot. Brendan, you should chew dip because then you would be able to spit into the big pot. What if he send you funny packages? Then I'm going to get the cops called to my house. Bomb squad's going to be here. Brendan, we'd love to send you funny packages. What's in this funny package? And why is it beeping? You know? What's in this funny package and why is it beeping? Interesting. Tell me more. Brendan, I don't see you robbing graves, sewing corpses together and bringing them back to life enough. They don't call me Dr. Brendaniel. Sending you my grandmother's ashes. Why? What am I going to do with those? It's going to be like, you know how streamers, you know how big streamers do like a bedroom review, battle station review. Send me pictures of your bathroom so I can see how clean it is. I'm going to be that, but it's going to be like, send me your family's ashes. I want to review urns. Send me pictures of urns of the people that you love and care about that have deceased. We're going to do an urn review. Like, I don't even have to do... Hey everybody, Brendaniel here. Can't wait to do it. So excited. Hey everybody, Brendaniel here. So excited for it. So excited. Hey everybody, Brendaniel here. Just really excited to get onto this. Hope everybody's really pumped about it. Today we're doing an urn review, and I'm really just really excited to be like, wow, your urn sucks. Wow, your urn is awesome. Wow, your urn is cool and epic. That one gets a 7 out of 10. So please send me your urns. Like Brendan, you already did that with the desk review. I did do that once. It's kind of fun, so I get it. But I'm not going to do that with the urns. Not going to do urn reviews. It's kind of fun to see people's like desks and stuff and like their setups. How do I put my earbud back in? I'm trying to get used to these. I'm using monitor earbuds and I like them a lot, but I'm trying to get used to them. Oh, that's the left one. I need the right one. Welcome to the Urn Review. Today we're reviewing my urn. The video cuts and it's just a picture of my it's just a live feed of my funeral. An earnest opinion. Know what I mean? Oh, you thought we were talking about the Ernest movies? Ernest P. Worrell? No. Today we're talking about urns. U-R-N. Yeah, I mean, stuff like that is stuff like desk reviews, and it I don't really do it, but I totally understand why other streamers do it. Because A, it's easy, and B, it's easy like community engagement. Oh hell yeah, like do a desk review, battle station review, bedroom review, water bottle review, show me your dog, we'll do a dog review. Stuff like that is just easy, it's just easy engagement. I get it. I don't really do it because I don't really care. Like, I don't want to see your sloppy desk covered in water bottles. I know what you got on there. I know what you got on your desk. I know your desk is all covered up in water bottles. You got like 5 fucking Diet Pepsis there. I know you got Mr. Pibb on tap. Hole review, send Brendan your butthole. No, dude.
No.
But I get it. I definitely get it. And those videos are like fun to watch too. Because you're like, what kind of freak shit are people like, what kind of freak shit are people like fucking setting up in their home? But yeah, Social Security card review. Send me pictures of your credit card. I'm going to review the numbers on your credit card. It's going to be awesome. Remember the numbers on the back as well. Lots of fun here in town doing a credit card review. Oh, that's right. Mutants are in here. This little mutant hole. This little green guy hole. Green guy live here. Green guy live here. We're the green guy.
Someone there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Hello, green guy. I am on a radiant quest. Hello. I'm reloading. Oopie. I am taking damage. I think the real reason I like wearing power armor, I don't know if this applies to anybody else in this game, but I love wearing power armor for one reason and one reason really alone. When you use a stim pack, you don't have to see the stim pack animation. And I think that might be it.
Nice.
The stim pack animation is immersive. No, it's just annoying. It's like an extra 1 second out of my time in the middle of combat for a healing item. It just sucks. I hate it. What is this shit? This shit ain't fucking Stalker. I'd get it in Stalker. Like, I understand, like, in Stalker or Metro when you, like, eat the cheese, right? Hate it in Fallout. I get it when you eat the cheese in Stalker or you eat the cheese in Metro. Not in Fallout. Fallout, you don't gotta eat the cheese. You don't gotta spend one whole fucking second to... That's bullshit. Bomb. Bomb.
Oh.
Big fan of stim pack gameplay. That doesn't even mean anything. That means nothing. That doesn't even mean anything. Goodbye. Goodbye. Where the more green Gussie at? There we go. Big fan of the stim pack mouthfeel. What does that even mean? What do you even mean? Why are you chewing on those? What does that even mean?
You'll never leave here alive!
Yes, I will. Oh, I thought this guy was alive. I thought he was just chilling. Huh. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He just did. Oh, wow.
Brendan, if I got you a stim pack replica, but it was filled with Fent, would you do it on stream for the bit? No! Brendan, if I hardcore drugs, no!
I mean, yeah.
No! Absolutely not! No! What about for gift subs? No! Boring streamer. It's like poking me with his dick. Come on. Do it. Come on. Brandon, come on. Do it. Come on. Come on. Do it. Come on, dude. Come on. No. Playing this modded like a normal person? Nope. Playing it vanilla like a psycho. Ruin your life for the meme. Come on, dude. Ruin your life for memes. No. I don't wanna. No. What do you mean vanilla? I mean, no mods. What do you mean no mods? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't. I'm just playing a vanilla. Why play this vanilla? I don't know, dude. Why be so weird about it? No, he couldn't possibly. No. I don't know why be weird about it. I'm playing a video game. And also, yeah, I don't want to deal with, like, updating an old copy of the game or trying to figure out a workaround for mods with the updates. And there's going to be another update that breaks mods. And I'm not worried about modding the game until London is out, realistically. I'm just not worried about it. I mean, I will do another modded playthrough at some point, especially when London comes out. Because there's also a Freddy Fazbear Power Armor mod that I want to download. Chat's wild today. Chat is definitely on some slime today. That is definitely out there in the outhouse, shitting, farting, pooping, creaming and screaming. Kind of a creaming and screaming day, I feel. Crimbo scrimbo. You know, this is one of those days, man. This is one of those days. That's what it feels like. It's just one of those days. Stone Cold would love playing Five Nights at Freddy's. You just want me to do the Stone Cold voice, and I'm not being baited into it. I'm not gonna get you baited into doing it. I'm not getting baited into doing it. No.
Sure. Let's take a look.
I really know you want me to hit it. I know you want me to, but I don't want to. I don't feel like it. No. I don't want to. No. No. Oops.
No, no, no. No, no, no.
Sell my potted meat. I'm just kind of selling all my meat. And then I'll buy whatever you got. You know, if you got something weird. I'll buy your 5.5 ammo. Sure. And you can have my whiskey and my wine and my wolf meat. Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta go turn in our slime. Oh no! I can't. Can I not? Oh, I can fast travel there. All right. But what's one thing you don't want to do, and why is it? Stop taking Freddy Fazbear's Faztastic pills. I will wag the finger. I will absolutely. The finger dubious be wagging. I will wag the finger.
Hey.
Chad is machine gunning bits and just praying Brendan picks one. Oh yeah, no, that's why I'm just when that happens, I just ignore the chat. It's just
You better have some good news.
Affirmative.
That's what I like to hear. As long as the brother.
It's like, all right, and then I just turn chat off.
If you need time to regroup.
Don't even know you're in the void unless I tell you. I mean, I told you, but
I'm ready.
you don't even know.
Here's the latest target. I don't want to see your face.
Okay.
Paladin dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
I want to go to the rocket ship.
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen.
I want to go to the rocket ship with Dance.
Applies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
War? A quick war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
Yeah, but for who? That's the plan.
Oh, Nick did not like that. Oopie.
Anything. It's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up.
I gotta go to the funny ship. Oh, they're gonna give me a ride in the vertebrate. Oh. That's so cool of they. That's so awesome of they. I get to ride in the vertebrate. We love riding. I get to fly in the helicopter. This is so cool. I want to ride the vertibird. I want to be part plane someday. Gonna be like JJ the jet plane. My suffering, you know how Sisyphus pushes the boulder up the hill? My endless torture is going to be they're gonna put my face, my human face, and stretch it over a jet plane and make me fly. It's gonna put me up in the fucking sky. I'm gonna be delivering, I don't know, diapers. Back and forth between Alaska and just some port. We're turning you into a plane. You have to pay for your crimes. Yes, sir, I will. I'll make all the deliveries. One must imagine Brendan as a jet plane. One must imagine. What if you could? If you could turn into any vehicle, what vehicle would you turn into? Train, car, plane? Transformer style, at will. I don't think anybody would choose train. You're pretty limited if you choose train. But if you choose, like, plane or car, you just turn into a plane or car. It would be pretty wild. Oh, wrong quest. One sec. Oh, the vertebrate's over here. Oh, wait, the wrong way. I was doing the wrong quest. They rebooted JJ the jet plane and got rid of their human faces. What the fuck? Oh, did they just do like the Cars thing? Oh, of course they would. Green. Why am I not surprised they would get rid of the horrible human faces? Ruining JJ the jet plane for a whole generation that wants to be afraid of jet planes. JJ. Is there a guy in here? Hi. He was just chilling. He was cool in it. Had a new toy car and everything, though. Alright, I went the wrong way. I gotta go back to the vertibird. They're gonna take me to the Pride Wing. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna fly on the plane. Oh, it landed up there. They're just gonna chill for me. They're just gonna wait there forever. I wanna ride on a choo-choo train. I wanna ride in the USA. Wait a minute, are there raiders? What? Are there raiders? What? Did I like enter and leave the cop shop and there are raiders in here now? Did they like spawn in? What? I saw Nick Valentine shooting at a raider. I'm like, where did they come from? What? I was away for like a minute, Todd. I walked away for a minute. And then he's like, oh yeah, let's fill this location with raiders. You know, brother, it's not using it anymore. Let's put a couple of raiders in there. They're still on the roof. Oh, one followed you in? Oh, okay. I thought he just refilled. I thought he just filled the area up with raiders. Thought he decided it's time. It's time. It's raider time. It's time. Come in. Oh my god, I forgot about the Fallout 4 turret section. Oh my god, I forgot about the Fallout 4 turret section. Oh my god.
We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
I genuinely forgot that Fallout 4 had an on-rails turret section. No, it looks about the same.
How drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of...
Don't accidentally fire on any locals. True. What if I just, you know, accidents happen. Boom. Can you shoot the vertibird wing, can I? No. I think the vertibird is invincible in this segment. Huh, you said duty. Boat! Oh, they're the big boat. We haven't done the boat quest yet. Remember boat? Oh, boat. Oh, the Pride Wind.
Oh, it's so cool.
Whoa. 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 Remember your first moment coming here and you were like, whoa. It's like in the sky. Wow! It's like we're in the sky. There she is, full of bullet holes.
All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything...
All right, soldier.
I hope you're ready.
Hope you're ready to help out the Brotherhood of Steel, soldier.
Sir, yes, sir.
Get ready to meet the Elder, soldier. It's gonna be awesome.
It's taking a while to dock. Are you just taking your time with it? How do I get out? Oh, it claws us up into... Oh, I see.
Who needs help?
Debrief me. Are you the debriefer? Debrief me.
Welcome back. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Debrief me.
I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read my reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prigger. Wait.
Oh, you should debrief me.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
He's gonna pull down your underwear? No, I don't want to be debriefed that way.
So, you're the one Paladin Dan is
Oh.
You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past, playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Dance hadn't stepped in...
Nate literally is like, I'm literally a soldier. I don't... You don't look like a soldier to me. I'm literally a soldier.
Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this...
I fought wars, you know.
anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
I covered wars, you know. I was in wars, you know.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed.
Yeah.
Trust me, friend.
Ah, cool. What do you got there? Is that a laser Gatling? Awesome. Mine is cooler than yours. Mine fires explodey bullets. I gotta go talk to Elder Maxon and his 6 soldiers.
The road behind has been long.
Oh, he's busy.
With difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth.
Do you want a bite?
This amazing feat.
I got sugar bombs. You want a bite?
Or direction.
Oh, okay. Do you want this one? I can give you this one. This one's my favorite one. You don't want that one? Okay. What about this one? This one's my least favorite one, but I didn't want to give you my least favorite one in case you didn't want it. No, you don't want that one? Okay. Well, this one. Oh, I dropped that one. I'm sorry. Here's this one. Do you want this one? Are you hungry? Do you want a little snack? Do you want a little tasty treat? Here, have a little sugar bomb. You should have a little sugar bomb. You having problems? That's fine. You should have a little sugar bomb as a treat. It's breakfast cereal. It's good for you. You never had this before? It's really good. You should try it. Well, you should have a little sugar bomb. Come on. You should have a little sugar bomb. Just have a little bit. Have a little bit of a tasty treat.
A robotic abomination of technology.
You want a little sugar bomb? You want a sugar bomb?
And masquerades as a human being. This notion.
Come on, have a little sugar bomb. Hungry. I know you're hungry. Stop throwing it away. I know you're hungry. You want a little cereal. Have a little cereal. Good. It's good for you. It's got all your 18 essential vitamins. Oh, I didn't mean to jump out of that. You can't have that. That's my armor. I'm sorry. Let me get back in there.
Therefore,
Let me get back up in there.
Are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Are you sure you don't want any sugar bombs? Can I offer you anything else? I have other things. Do you want...
And should be dealt
You have vodka?
and
I got vodka.
This campaign will be costly.
Here, you want some vodka? It's good for you. Oop. I got out of my thingus again. Is he still yapping? Is bro still yapping?
Saving humankind from its worst enemy.
You want any vodka? Okay, let me see what else I got. You want potatoes? I got potatoes. You can have those. Okay. What about potato chips? What about pork and beans? You want those?
The people of the Commonwealth.
I know, I'm trying to give you
If you say so. I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill to swallow.
You know, it's not a bitter pill to swallow. If you ate one of my, if you ate one of those potatoes I dropped for you,
Responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference.
you could eat some of those sugar bombs and convince me you're on my side by eating like a human.
You've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm
Here.
granting you the rank
You're a
of
knight. Oh, okay.
befitting your time.
I already have a suit of power armor.
Only a knight? Why not a paladin like Dance?
The Brotherhood maintains a strict hierarchy, organized by rank.
Unless you're 200 years old and can fire a gun.
And it took Dance many years to achieve that goal. With your continued loyalty to the Brotherhood, I'm certain you can attain the same. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the... Welcome aboard the Pridwin.
Okay. I'm just gonna pick up all my stuff. You didn't want any of this.
Time to familiarize yourself with the ship.
You didn't want any of my vodka. You didn't want any of these drinks or anything. Oh, I see. I didn't even notice you had a fully stocked. You have fully stocked refreshments already. I didn't even notice you have fully stocked. I didn't even notice you had fully stocked refreshments. That's my bad. You not gonna say anything about the synth that I have with me? You not gonna say anything about Nick Valentine? Oh, that'd be crazy if you said something about Nick Valentine. That wouldn't make any sense. You're right. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take it. These are free, right? These are free. These are for me. I can have these, right? These are mine, right? I can have these, right? There's free drinks. Oop, sugar bomb.
To familiarize yourself with the ship.
No, yeah, I know. I'm just refreshments. These are for me, right? Thanks so much. Bye. I'm just gonna rip everything out of the hotel bar. I'm just sorry. They got that little mini fridge in the hotel, and the sensors are all fucked up, so they can't figure out what I took, and nobody's gonna fucking put it on my card. So, yeah, I'm just gonna take it all. Must be free. Must be for me. Must be free. Add Viceroy Orium to you too. Add Valorium to you. We're just taking all the copper wire out of the Pride one, yeah. That's how it is some days. There's just every little last bit of copper wire. We're just going to take it out of here. You think I'm going to go to the Pride one? You think I'm not going to take a bunch of copper wire out of there? Come on now. Be silly if I didn't take any of the copper wire. Brendan, do you believe this theory that the Soul Survivor is a synth? No. I don't really care. It doesn't really make a difference. Doesn't really change anything for me. I don't really care. See, because like when it comes to the story of Fallout 4, whether or not Nate is a synth, the story would have to be good to make me care about a question like that. So is he a synth? Is he not a synth? I would have to care in the first place about the narrative in Fallout 4, really. Or the overarching narrative outside of Far Harbor.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Everything green. Everything all right. Everything's frosty.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in.
Marvelous microwavable masterpieces. Yoink. Oh, is this a commissary? This is so cool. These are free. Everybody can just take these, right? I can just take these, right? I can just... These are for free, right? These are for everybody? Sorry, Dance, 1 second. I'm just
shots and big mouths end up.
These are for everybody, right? These are free cigarettes, complimentary cigarettes. Awesome. So I can just take these, right? Cool. They don't mind. What are you drinking there? Coffee? Cool. These are complimentary, right? Awesome. What are you drinking there? A little bit of coffee? These beer bottles are mine now. Sorry. Ooh, are these buckets? Is this mop? Is this mop complimentary? Oh, it is. Okay.
Never did understand how you folks.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to take the complimentary mop and bucket. Absolutely.
Just there has to be a better way of saving.
These are in these personal lockers. These are complimentary, right? Cool. Awesome. Good to know. Not the candles, though. Not the candles. Understandable.
Excuse me.
Not the candles, though.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best.
I was very impressed with him.
Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it.
Elder Maxon seems very cool and handsome. I would hang out with him at a bar.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers.
Bond with me.
It's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure deals are
bond with me.
That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
Be careful.
I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead.
He's 20. You can't go to bars. This is the wasteland. They don't.
I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power.
There's not a legal drinking limit in the wasteland.
But first things first.
They got babies drinking wine in Fallout. Like, I don't. Brendan, he's 20 years old. He can't drink alcohol. They got babies drinking wine. And this is This is a fictional universe. A baby would drink a bottle of wine in Fallout. Babies would never do that. They would never let a baby drink a bottle of wine in Fallout. They would let a baby drink a bottle of wine in Fallout. It's a fictional world. They would never let a baby drink a bottle of wine in Fallout. Show me the wine baby then. Oh, I'm sorry. That's in the Pit DLC. I don't have that installed right now. Actually, there are a couple of choices with the Pit baby. You can take the baby, you can save the baby, you can eat the baby, or you can make the baby drink wine. All in the game, all in the base game. I don't know why those choices are in there, but that's how it is.
You're awfully quiet.
I'll go it alone.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, so anyway, bye.
Who? Books?
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manuals, design philosophies, medical research. Anything that enhances the Brotherhood's knowledge. That's why I consider everything else.
Oh, that's Brendan? That guy's not me. My glasses are rectangular. They're not even square like that. Come on.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting.
I don't look anything like that guy, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper order.
However, more books for the book hole. Huzzah!
With requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately,
Bring me more technical books. Huzzah! Please.
as you patrol the Commonwealth,
Find me any books. Huzzah!
I'm authorized to pay you for each month.
Right.
And if you wish to be assigned to in any event, it was a pleasure.
Proctor Quinlan.
Please, finish your intro.
I have to go and meet everybody. Hello.
Captain Cade.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier.
My medical exam? Oh boy.
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of first questions.
Yeah.
As a child.
Sure.
Were you ever exposed to radiation? Nope.
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bomb.
Yeah, sorry. I was frozen for 200 years, dog.
Let me check my notes.
I'm pre-war, baby.
You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard.
Yeah, I ain't never drank any radiation.
Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Nope, never been sick.
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question.
Oh.
And please,
Oh.
answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered...
Whoa! Sarcastic.
Well, there was this
Nate, never mind. That I thought he was going to say something funny.
That hardly qualifies.
Yeah, once there was an ugly girl. Oh, Nate.
The trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine.
I thought he was going to say something funny.
I suppose so.
Good enough. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning...
You ever sleep with any... You ever have sexual relations with anything human or non-human or mutated? Yeah, well, one time when I was in college, there was this girl, she was like, whoa, and I was like, whoa, and I was like, whoa. Like, Nate, great job, Nate. Good one, Buster.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, fucking nerd, dude. I can just take this.
If you can't fix it.
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to take your weight.
Oh, that's not mine. Can't touch that. Hi.
Not what I was expecting.
You sound disappointed.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up.
Oh.
Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me.
Grease.
If your power armor's too tight in the crotch,
whoa!
Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or
Polish my penal piece. Oh, I see.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Ah.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor.
Do you see what I'm wearing? Dude,
Suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. Oh, and
do you see what I'm wearing?
Feel free to use the workshop now if you'll
Now, I bet you're here for your power armor. There's a set you could have, and it's over there. And I'm like, thanks. I already... Not gonna say anything about the Enclave armor, are you?
Oh god, mole rat on my stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me. Step forward.
I thought he was gonna fucking explode there. I really did. That was a good... What the fuck? That mole rat on a stick was really... I thought he was just gonna blow up.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably...
Oh, I thought he was saying... I'm gonna be honest, I thought he was... I thought he was ways-a-wifling. I thought he said storage depot, but I thought he W'd the R. This is the stowage depot. This is where all the paladins get their ways-a-wifles. They get their power armor.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you...
But it's stowage. I thought it was stowage.
They have to buy their own equipment. They get... The good news is by having a constant...
Thought it was that kid from Little Lamplight. He works here now. Yeah, you wanna buy my ways-a-wifle?
But I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking.
I could use some extra caps.
You just involved. And since I'm stuck up here, after you're done with... In the meantime...
Uh-huh. Tegan.
What can I get for you today?
Show me what you sell.
My weapons are mission ready.
Yes. Yes. Oh, it's so expensive. Holy shit. More like, no. Ooh, classic 10 mil.
Gatling laser. Oh.
Funny chest piece, funny power armor frame, ballistic fiber. No, we good.
Aren't you afraid it might...
Shut the fuck. Nick Valentine is so cool. Look at him. You have a problem with him, you have a problem with me. You have a problem with Nick Valentine, you got a problem with me. You know what? I got a problem with you. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we're doing this. So as I was saying, yeah, Nick Valentine's pretty cool, actually, and you know what? He's one of my friends, so please be nicer to him. Whew, that could have got a lot worse, I'm not gonna lie. That situation could have been really bad. Thank God it was— fuck! It was all a dream!
If you're looking for another safe haven,
Hole.
there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
What do they want me to do now? Go back to Maxon?
Meet with Elder Maxon.
I was in my power armor eating ice cream.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, stay away from the barrels.
Where is he? Is he down here? Oh! I'm fine. Superhero landing. Superhero landing. What are they fighting at? What are they firing at? Oh, they're training. Ah, I see.
Keep on training, soldiers. We all believe in you. Keep up the good work, soldiers. You're doing the Lord's work here. Fire at center mass. Kill the guy. Great job, soldier. You're all doing your part, and I'm so proud of you.
That scared me, actually. I don't think power armor can do that. No, it's got servos and stuff. Servos. Don't worry, we got servos. It's all about the servos. We have servos in our power armor. Now, we've clarified, it's been clarified, it's been said a billion times. Master Chief's suit does not jack him off. But what about power armor in Fallout? Have we explored that? Would your power armor jerk your... Would it jack you off? Would it squeeze? I don't think that it's standard, I don't think it does. But I do think that there's got to be somebody from the Brotherhood of Steel who's thought of it and put it in the suit. Somebody has to have thought of it in the Fallout world. Yeah, so you press this button on the codpiece and whoa, mama! Rev up those fryers. Yeah, you know all those KitchenAid mixers we got in last week? Oh yeah, from from that factory. Yeah, we kept them all as relics. Well, something crazy, but you should go and check out Daniels' power armor, his T60. I did something a little crazy with one of the KitchenAid mixers. Oh, did you build the cock blender? I built the cock blender. There's a bit in the StarCraft book about how when they get EMP'd, their power armor's bathroom system shuts down and they experience backflow. How's that? The poop goes back up inside of them. It's about damn time. I'm just imagining the fucking StarCraft 2 release trailer where the dude just is, it's about damn time. Then he goes, the poop goes back up inside of him. It reverses the flow. That's crazy.
That's strange.
Oh, is this where we meet the Mechanator, huh?
Won't be able to pick this.
Gotta get out of here. I never should have come here. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, this is Automatron, this robot. Alright, I gotta get out of here. hate how loading screens take forever still. Why it takes so long? Why? There it is. All right. All right, we're gonna end stream for today. Short little stream today, but it's extra anyway. Today is technically all bonus anyway. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it greatly. We're gonna be on tomorrow. We're gonna do Sunday Scaries tomorrow, or just Ban, depending on how long Ban is. We're gonna play Ban 7. We're gonna submit ourselves to more torture. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I got a lot of shit that I gotta get done in the yard today, so. Before I leave, as always, we're going to do Sunday Scaries tomorrow, and otherwise I'm going to do some shilling in the chat here. Creator code Brendaniel if you buy anything in the Epic Game Store. Helps me out a ton. If you don't use the Epic Game Store, don't worry about it. Always videos over on Brendaniel too. You can check those out at your leisure. And last but not least, there's merch over on the Fourth Wall Store. You can buy some of the worst merch you've ever seen in your entire life. So, hope you all have a good rest of your morning, noon, or night, and I will see you tomorrow for Ban 7.